the British government deeply in debt. To recover financially, Britain imposed new taxes on its American colonies. Taxes on sugar, paper, tea, and legal documents were introduced without colonial representation in Parliament. Colonists protested, boycotted British goods, and argued that taxation without representation violated their rights. Tensions escalated dramatically in 1770 during the Boston Massacre, when British soldiers fired into a crowd, killing 5 civilians. 3 years later, American patriots dumped British tea in Boston Harbor in protest of continued taxation. Britain responded by tightening control, sending more troops, and restricting colonial self-government. In April 1775, British forces marched to disarm colonial militias. At Lexington and Concord, shots were fired, marking the beginning of the American Revolution. Colonial forces united under the Continental Army, led by George Washington. In July 1776, the colonies declared independence, asserting that all men were born with natural rights to life, liberty, and self-government. The war that followed was long and uncertain. Early victories were rare, and defeat seemed possible. Everything changed when France entered the war, providing supplies, troops, and naval support. In 1781, American and French forces trapped a British army at Yorktown, forcing surrender. 2 years later, Britain formally recognized American independence. The United States faced a new challenge:
how to govern itself. The Constitution, ratified in 1788, established a federal system of government. The Bill of Rights guaranteed individual freedoms, and George Washington became the nation's first president. The young republic expanded rapidly. In 1803, the Louisiana Purchase doubled the nation's size. Exploration followed, settlers moved west, and indigenous nations were pushed from their lands. Under President Andrew Jackson, forced relocations led to widespread suffering and death, most tragically during the Trail of Tears. Expansion continued under the belief in manifest destiny, the idea that the nation was destined to span the continent. New territories reignited the debate over slavery. As tensions grew, southern states seceded, leading to